Carol. I love you. Carol, give me a smooch. Yes, good girl. Okay, be good.
Okay, Amber, here you go. What we have here is Sag Paneer Benedict.
Put an egg on anything, and it's breakfast.
That's right.
Are you excited about our trip to Charleston today?
I'm very excited about our trip to Charleston. And did you know that Charleston was originally called Charlestown, and it was, or it is, the largest and oldest city in South Carolina. Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's very impressive for a Canadian.
Well, I did my research, so.
Bye, Mark. Thanks for watching Carol while we're in Charleston.
You know, it was actually founded in 1670 and named after King Charles II.
Cool.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, see you, man.
Hi, I'm Amber, and this is my husband, Kevin.
Hi. We travel all over the country doing improv shows at different theaters.
And while we're there, we like to find the weird hidden gems that every city has to offer. So come with us as we bounce across America looking for the most unique, unusual, and off the beaten path experiences we can on Weird City. After I drove the whole way for 5 hours from Atlanta to Charleston and Kevin napped, we finally made it to the place we were staying. It's a lot colder than I thought it was going to be.
I know, maybe we shouldn't have done this in December.
Okay, so I found an Airbnb for us to stay that is really cute and has enough room for us and the whole crew.
Wait a minute, these guys are staying with us?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I don't know.
Come on. All right, so it's an old wedding chapel that was converted into a 5-bedroom home.
Sounds so cool.
Let's check it out.
Okay. All right, let's see. Oh,
Wow,
cool.
this is awesome.
Look at this, like, I guess, what is that, like an old fireplace or
Yeah,
something?
like an old mantle.
That's awesome.
And I guess like the weddings were back there, and this is where all the seats would be.
Oh, right, because this was a chapel.
Yeah.
And now I guess it's just a cool place to stay when you're in Charleston.
Yeah,
this is
5
great.
bedrooms. Yeah, one of the cool things is that these are the original doors from the chapel.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, speaking of doors, Jim Morrison is my favorite Beatle. Can't win them all.
Our first stop is Theater 99, Charleston's premier improv company, where Kevin and I are going to do a show with our good friends Greg and Brandy.
I was hoping that I could ask you guys to help me out with something for our TV show, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
As we mentioned at the beginning, we've got these cameras set up. We're doing a shoot for a show called Weird City, where we go to different cities and we try to find cool, unique stuff to do in that city. So what I was hoping to ask you guys to help us out with is, before we go to intermission, could you guys call out some suggestions and give me some ideas of what might be cool stuff to check out in Charleston? Okay, I got the Waring Historical Library over there.
What was that back there on Rainbow Road?
Tavern on Rainbow Road. Okay, cool.
Charleston Postal Museum.
The Charleston Postal Museum. CBS. Hang on, wait.
Bill Murray lives here. Did you guys know that?
Wait.
Bill Murray lives here.
Yeah,
Atlantic City.
so.
You guys should go find him.
Oh, yes. We will totally go find Bill Murray. Here we are at the Faculty Lounge. It might not look like a lot from the outside, but on the inside, you're gonna find delicious cocktails and incredible ramen. This was actually originally a teacher's bar back in the 70s. That's why it's still called Faculty Lounge. Guys, good call on this bar. This place is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, where are y'all staying while you're in town?
A place called, it's an Airbnb called the Chapel Lofts.
No way. That's where my brother and sister-in-law got married.
What? When
Yeah.
it was a chapel?
Yeah, like
Wow.
2003.
Guys, there's a segment you've got to do while you're here in town.
Okay, cool.
There's a local character, and his name is Byron. And
Okay.
if you spend any time in town at all, you're going to run into him. It's
Okay.
guaranteed. You walk up to him, and he will ask you if you want a chiropractic adjustment right there in the street.
Is he a chiropractor?
No, not at all. Absolutely not.
Sounds very
Wait,
dangerous.
so wait, yeah, am I gonna be like getting a spinal injury or?
He gave me one time.
You look okay.
And I felt okay, but then he keeps asking, and I've said no ever since.
one and done.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
tell you what, if we can find him, I will totally get an adjustment.
Okay, he will, I won't.
Guys, thank you so much for hosting us
Yeah,
in
fun
Charleston.
show.
This was
Cheers,
awesome.
it was
Thanks
great.
for doing
Great
the
show
show.
tonight.
Okay, so we had a bit of a late night last night, and Amber's still in bed right now, so I thought I'd sneak out and find her some breakfast. And luckily, I found this farmer's market just a little bit away from where we're staying. It's here in Marion Square, and it's full of vendors with arts and crafts and food, so I know I'm gonna find what I need here. So wait, hang on, let me ask, what is the name of your business here?
Market Mutts.
Market Mutts, and you make all kinds of stuff
Everything
for
on my
dogs.
table I make.
So I've got a dog back home in Atlanta. Her name's Carol, and she's 60 pounds, but she's real skinny, and she's real beauties, and she likes getting new outfits.
Okay.
So if you can help me get some stuff for her, she'll be really appreciative. I like this guy. This
That
looks
would
like it
be-
might fit. Carol is gonna love this. Hey, Amber. Yeah, I'm here at the farmer's market getting breakfast for us. Okay, so come meet me when you're ready. Oh man, I love pickles.
Well, you got it.
I gotta try me some of these pickles. I see
Oh, yeah.
it says right here,
Free samples.
free samples. I see you got all kinds of stuff here, right?
Yeah.
We got
Yeah, that's
cauliflower. Yeah, that looks good. We got some
Carrots.
okra. We got carrots here.
Yes.
Carrots.
This is a garlic pickle, okay? I use just
Oh.
garlic.
Okay,
for
so
that.
I can't be kissing my wife after I eat this one.
Well, she might want to kiss you back because it tastes all right.
Look what I got.
Awesome. What do you want me to take this?
Here, you take this.
Okay.
Okay. I got us some breakfast tacos to fuel up for our big day.
Yeah, we got a lot to do today.
And this farmer's market is awesome.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's really cool.
Oh, that's saucy. We are super excited to be at the Waring Historical Library.
This is the Medical History Library, so we have objects and rare books and manuscript materials and all sorts of interesting things that talk about the history of medicine.
So as far as I know, medicine used to be terrifying. And so I'm assuming you have some really scary things for us to look at that we can see, like, thank goodness today I, as a patient, don't have to deal with this torture device.
Absolutely. We have a lot of things about bloodletting and about the use of electricity in medicine, and so I've pulled a few things for you to take a look at.
Okay, so this looks like it's made of wood.
It does look like it's made of wood, and on the outside it is, but inside,
Oh.
So cool.
this is a late 19th century mannequin. It's sort of a flat book or a pop-up book for anatomical information. So this came from a doctor's office about 100 miles south of here. So it's likely that he used it for patient education. Hopefully,
For example, if you wanted to learn what a thigh steak would look like, you could just look at that.
Correct. This is interesting because it shows maybe how to put on a tourniquet.
Oh, I thought that was a cigar.
No, no.
You know what happened to me the first time I saw you, Amber?
What? Aww, your heart exploded.
So this is an earthquake ray box. This is an item that was invented here in South Carolina, in Bennettsville, and by a man named Mr. Brasington. And he had the notion of collecting the power of the earthquake and storing it in these handy copper batteries, and then using the metal wrist bracelets that came with it.
Okay, strap that on.
That's right. You could then turn on the charge that was held in these batteries
Okay.
earthquake charges.
Which is stronger than a regular charge.
Correct. And the power of the X-ray or the earthquake ray would be sent to your blood veins.
Ooh, my blood veins.
Yeah. So
Now,
do you wanna-
is this like snake oil kind of medicine? Okay.
Yes. But more so, what it is it's sort of an artifact that represents a period of time when electricity in medicine was very popular.
Do you want to fire it up, see if there's any juice left in there? And here we are in the Macaulay Museum of Dental History, and I'm already very uncomfortable.
As well you should be. This is a tooth key. This is an instrument that would have been standard issue for most dentists up until about the end of the 19th, early 20th century. And so you would put it into the patient's mouth, and it would hook over the tooth, and then just like a turn. Now, you would want to pull it in the opposite direction so that it would not take off the lower part of your jaw. So this is a foot-powered dental engine, which means that using my foot, like so, I can power this dental handpiece.
It's like a little drill, like a pick.
There are different instruments that go in here, but they all get powered by this foot-powered engine.
Wow.
It would take a long time and it'd be pretty painful.
And the dentist would probably get pretty tired or have really nice thighs.
Exactly, at least one really nice thigh.
So I love that Allie suggested we try to find Bill Murray because the fact that he lives here in Charleston is really cool.
It might be kind of hard to get to him though, because what a lot of people don't realize is that Bill Murray is very popular.
I think we're gonna find him.
We're not gonna find him. Bill Murray? Bill Murray? Bill Murray?
I'll always be with you. Cool painting though, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so we are here with Byron, who is really well known in Charleston for doing chiropractic adjustments on the street. Is that right?
That's correct.
Although you don't call them chiro adjustments.
No, sir. They're called bacchiotomies.
Bacchiotomies. So how did you get into doing bacchiotomies?
For 6 years when I was in school, I managed the basketball and track team. So basically what a chiropractor and masseuse do, I did. Only difference was I had to do it a lot faster. And I had to know what I was doing without keeping everybody waiting. And I got pretty good at it.
So let's talk about it. I'm your client.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some space so you can get down to business.
So
911 already, right?
yeah, just put 9-1 and then get ready for the.
I know you just officially met me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Okay.
Number two, I might scare the bejesus out of you, but don't worry, I won't hurt you.
Then whatever you do, I trust you, Byron. I trust you.
Relax. Let go. Relax. Let go. Let go. Relax.
Oh.
Head forward. Turn back.
Oh.
Head back. Fall back. Fall. Fall. Oh. I'm not doing this. I do this.
Okay. Oh.
Lean. Cross your arms. Shoulders up. Lean back. Let go. Relax.
Oh. I feel incredible. Amber.
Yeah.
Dress me.
Kevin, no bull. How was it? Seriously.
It was honestly really good. I mean, I've had chiropractic adjustments before. I know what they're supposed to feel like. That's what they're supposed to feel like. It felt good. I would do that again. He did a great job.
I should have done it.
Well,
Well,
now we got a reason to come back.
yeah, that's right.
And I would highly recommend if you're in Charleston and you see Byron on the street, slide him a few bucks, get an adjustment because it's worth it.
So we're at the Tavern on Rainbow Row, which is the longest continually running liquor store in the whole country.
That's right, and we're here with Stephen. He's the curator, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this place.
Good morning, folks. Thanks for stopping in today.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Stephen.
Great to see you both. So we're at the Tavern at Rainbow Row. This building was erected circa 1686.
Wow. And was it was a liquor store from day one?
Well, it was a tavern.
A tavern, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because the first thing you do when you start a new city, you got to get your booze, right?
Got to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I have a little old photograph here, right, from 1865, where it was the tavern at Coates Row.
So that's it right here.
It's right here. So you're standing in this building exactly as it is. When we go back a couple of centuries, it was still very hot in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So the British did build a series of catacombs and tunnels in the basement. So we do actually have a basement or a series of tunnels that runs the length of the basements in Charleston here. Yeah.
Stephen just told me that this wall here is actually the original wall of the city. So this is OG wall here.
All right, guys, this is the real deal Holyfield. This is moonshine, rock gut, ditch whiskey, crack skull, stump hole, white lightning. Doesn't matter what you call it, it's the real deal. 105 proof, triple distilled, triple filter. Now, people say to me all the time, well, Todd, I drink real moonshine. Look, guys, I don't care where you're from, and I don't care who cooks it for you. Ain't but one way to do it. It's corn, yeast, sugar, water. Cook it, cool it, condense it, drip it, bottle it, drink it, fall down drunk moonshine. Now, what makes moonshine so popular is not the fact that we cook it in the hills, in the still, wear overalls, and date our cousins, although my cousin's cute like you. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Guys, when you have good shine, there is no hangover with this product. Most people, when they do shots, they do it wrong. What do I mean by wrong? Most people hold their breath, they do the shot, and the first thing we do as human beings, we try to regain that breath, so you drive all that heat of whatever you're drinking back down into your lungs. No, I want y'all to watch me first. I'm gonna teach you this technique. People have told me if I'd have taught them this in college, their life would have taken a drastic right turn, okay? So I'm gonna say, everybody take a deep breath. Everybody's gonna draw a deep breath in. I'm gonna say hold. Then I'm gonna say shoot the shine, okay? Once I say shoot the shine, you're gonna swallow it. Now you got a gullet full of shine, chest full of air, what do? I want you to put your lips together, pretend I'm a birthday candle, and blow. And by blow, I mean this. Not this. You can't blow out birthday candles for one like that. Two, what you're trying to do is remove the heat. So here we go. Everybody, take a deep breath in, go. Hold, shoot your shine, swallow, blow hard. Redneck, 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 redneck Canadians. Yeah?
So I'm not really sure why an audience member would suggest the Postal Museum. It seems kind of like a boring place.
I don't know. I mean, the Postal Service is a dynamic and exciting part of our history.
Okay, well, I'm going to go in with an open mind, and hopefully we'll have a fun time.
Oh, we could even get Carol a postcard while we're in there.
That sounds fun. That's a great idea. Okay, let's go. Well, it was definitely weird.
Yeah, but not in a good way.
Carol would have hated that place.
I do like weird mannequins, though. That one guy's mustache was like...
I award this place 0 points. Well, our time in Charleston is almost done, but I've got one more surprise in store for Amber. She has no idea what we're doing next, and I think she's gonna love it. So this is a little surprise. Whoa. Normally this place closes at 5.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
But I pulled some strings.
Oh my gosh.
This place is super old too.
Yeah, totally.
Like, older than that Honda Accord I was driving when we first started dating. Like, way older than that. Okay, but there's something in the graveyard that I want to show you. Yeah,
okay.
This way. Okay, Amber, so for our last night in Charleston, I wanted to do something romantic, but weird, so like weirdly romantic.
Weird-mantic.
Weird-mantic, and it's pretty cold, so that's why we got these hot chocolates.
Yes.
Okay, so when I was scouting this place out earlier today, I found a freelance storyteller plying his wicked trade here in the cemetery.
Okay.
And I got him to come down. He's gonna tell us like this macabre story of romance that's set in this very graveyard.
Cool.
Come on in, man.
Somebody say spooky?
No.
Oh, I couldn't hear very well back there.
It's all good.
Oh, you guys have hot chocolate. You guys want some marshmallows?
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
You just got those loose in your pocket?
Oh, they're great. They're delicious. They're anytime snacks. This story takes place in 1827. Anna Ravenel was a beautiful daughter of a wealthy landowner who wanted to marry her off to a rich nobleman, aristocratic type person. But she fell in love with a soldier named Edgar Perry who was stationed at Fort Moultrie. They fell in love, but the father, he hated it. He forbade her to see him, so they had to sneak out to this cemetery for midnight meetings. The father was so angry, he told Annabelle, you can't see him anymore. And Edgar had to go back to Fort Moultrie. The next thing you know, Anna caught dengue fever. And by the time the word got back to the fort, she was already dead. And the father, he forbade Edgar from coming to the funeral. And what's worse was he bought 6 grave plots side by side. And he buried her in one and didn't mark it, just so that if Edgar made it back to the cemetery, he would be able to pay his respects. But there's more to the story. You see, Edgar Perry was a pseudonym. Later, he started going by Edgar Allan Poe. And his famous poem of love and loss, Annabel Lee, was about his actual romance with Anna Ravenel.
Oh,
God,
that's
so sweet.
Good work,
Thank you
man.
so much.
Thank you. You guys want a couple marshmallows for the road?
Sure, why not?
There you go.
Guess you can never have too many.
No, of course not.
Thanks, man.
I'll just be
Thank
behind that headstone if you need anything else.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I loved it too. I hope you had a good time.
Yes, thank you. It was absolutely perfect. Yay, thank
Romance.
you. Mwah.
Romance. Triple romance. Okay, Amber, so we had a great couple of days in Charleston, but it's time to go home to Atlanta.
Yeah.
What was your favorite weird thing that we did here?
Wow, we did so much yesterday. Okay.
But like, what would you say is your number one?
If I had to choose, I would say the Waring Historical Library. I could have spent hours and hours there. So much cool stuff, terrifying cool stuff.
Oh yeah, and it freaked me out,
Yeah.
which you loved.
Yeah.
Well, if you're ever coming to Charleston and you want to see our top weird pick for this city, then we recommend you check out the Waring Historical Library.
For sure.
But it's not for the faint of heart.
No.
Oh, somebody's at the door.